was a surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
I was shot in both of my feet.
Because it's not even about the charting. It's the fact that it's like, it got so much TikToks, it got so much Reels, and that means that people are genuinely listening to it. I'm very tired.
Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all should keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups because somebody spilled the tea. Before we get into this video, tap the link in the description to subscribe to our second channel, our Exoticteablog 2. We will be posting a video over there, and this channel is currently getting flagged. So subscribe so you wouldn't miss out in case they take down this channel. But anyways, we got a lot to discuss, okay? We've got a lot to discuss, most especially the fact that JayZ wants to use Beyonce to get to Nicki Minaj. So he really wants to use her, and that's being confirmed. But tell me why Wack 100 was out here with Adam 22 talking shit about Nicki Minaj. Okay, they was trash talking Nicki, and Adam 22 said that Nicki Minaj was broke. That was why she was going on a spiral, crashing out, calling out JayZ. Wack 100, on the other hand, opened his fat ass mouth to say that Nicki Minaj did not sign those papers. And I really don't like the fact when people say Nicki did not sign those papers. It kind of pissed me off. Okay, it kind of pissed me off. Y'all don't know what happened behind the scenes, and from those videos we've seen, Nicki Minaj signed them papers. And if Nicki didn't sign the papers, why did Shade Room post 4 years ago that Nicki Minaj received 8.9 million payout from JayZ title deal? Okay, doesn't make sense. And they called Nicki Minaj last year to say that she should accept 1 million under 24 hours and close her mouth when she talked about this whole situation last year. Wack 100 still had the audacity to say that Nicki Minaj is only crashing out and doing all this because Cardi B has made an album announcement. Nicki Minaj wants the attention on her, and she's going to announce something soon. That was why she's crashing out and calling out JayZ. To me, this was so dumb of him to say. I mean, the fact that you think Nicki Minaj gives a fuck about the Industrial Plastic Bag album is kind of crazy, okay? And Nicki Minaj is out here pushing justice for Damari. Let's quickly get into what Wack 100 had to say.
Drama?
Yeah, I don't get why she's so upset. They saying she didn't sign the contract.
Yeah, and I guess she's taking that out on him. I mean, basically, a lot of the stuff that has been revealed is making it look like she is broke, which is kind of hard to imagine that she could be broke. I
don't know nothing about that. I just hear her saying she's owed money. I believe she had 3%. It was 15 artists that had 3%. This Prince and it was just going over this on Clubhouse on my way here.
But she never signed the paperwork so that she could have the ownership percentage of title, which I assume is because she was holding out. No, I was thinking that she was going to get a better deal, right?
I think what happened, it was 15 people giving 3%. JayZ maintained the 55%. I don't know if it was Cash App or some other company brought in the 33%, right? Which kind of like diluted their 3% to 2.5%. Okay. So they invested like 200 million into the company. Right now, I believe JayZ holds a position at the board, so he's probably getting paid a salary regardless of how it goes. But in the long run, the company was showing negative 40 million, 50 million. And then they got sued for 120 million by other labels. What Nicki has to understand is you're on the side of company. So you're absorbing all these lawsuits and these negatives that's going on. The buy-in is the buy-in. That's to sustain and maintain the company, right? So, and they said, I guess after that buy-in, I don't know if she's re-signed her contract like everybody else. What I do know is if this was a real situation like that, she wouldn't be on Instagram. Her legal would just be handling it.
Right.
You know, like,
yeah, like if she thought she had a killer legal case, then she wouldn't just be tweeting about it, right?
It's what I think. Let's pay attention. I think within the next month or so, Nicki's gonna announce an album. Maybe she's finna start a streaming platform. I think Nicki's causing this roar to introduce something else she's about to do. I could be wrong, but if we look up and Nicki's now streaming, doing some Kai Cenat type shit, or she releases an album or something, or a product, I think this is what that's about.
I think you mess with JayZ, bad things start happening to you. I think that this could spell the end of the Nicki Minaj era.
I think she should stop throwing her husband out there as if it's going to be handled in the street by him, because guys like Academics does what he did today and starts to wake up things about her husband that people have kind of like stopped talking about.
Whoa, Ack was going off on her husband today?
Well, I guess she's saying like, my husband want to holler, he'll pull up.
At Ack?
Y'all can handle it. I guess to Ack, to the other brother who made a comment, I always forget his name. So she's like insinuating that my husband will deal with this in the street.
Why does everybody have to always be on some tough shit? Like, we're talking
Well,
about business, we're talking about social media. Like, why do we have to get into like, oh, somebody's gonna beat you up?
So what Ack said was, tell your husband to meet me at the nearest daycare.
But I mean, I think that's kind of inaccurate, right? Because he allegedly like raped a 16-year-old.
He can't go around daycares.
Okay, well that
was what Ack was shooting a torpedo.
But I think when he raped the girl, like they were both like approximately the same age.
No,
right?
it definitely wasn't.
No,
he's registered. We pulled him up on Megan's Law. He's deaf. But see, this is the thing. By her bringing his name up, putting his name in there, it's waking it up for people to talk about these things. And I don't believe this deal had anything to do with him. She should just allow the powers to be to go head on and deal with this situation. You get what I'm saying? There's no need to throw this into the hands of her husband. I don't even think he's in the street or trying to be in the streets like that.
Yeah, they were both 16 at the time. Not that this makes the rape any better, but you know. Either way, I mean, I'm sure he's not allowed near a daycare, or
he's definitely.
If he's on the registry, yeah.
Remember,
that's what he got in trouble for not checking in,
not registering.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, I just think she should deal with. I believe she's doing this because she's about to announce something. I could be wrong. I believe we're gonna see her announce, I'm on a new streaming platform, or I got a product coming out, or she releases a song. She knows Cardi's coming. Cardi's due what, September or something like that. You know what I mean? I think she's doing this to put the light on her and the shadow on her so she can then present something else to the masses.
I can't believe that Cardi B is finally putting a fucking album out. It has been, what, like 8 years?
6 or 7.
It's been, I remember in
7 years.
2019. I think she put the album out in 2018. So 7 years.
7 years.
That's.
And I don't hate to say this, but the both of them are clowns. They are bozos. They are clowns, okay? Rock Nation paid puppets. They need to hang it off their screen. And I never took Wack 100 serious. I never took him serious. Like, he's slow dud. I cannot stand his dumbass. And the fact that they think Nicki Minaj is only doing what she's doing because the Industrial Plastic Bag announced an album. When Nicki Minaj talked about this whole title deal all last year, was Cardi B announcing an album? Did she make an announcement? No. So it doesn't make any sense to think that Nicki Minaj is only crashing out because Cardi B made an album announcement. Okay, that sounds so paid for. That sounds so dumb. And I don't regret calling the both of them clowns. No tea, no shade. I do not regret calling the both of them clowns because these niggas be acting slow. They are scared of Rock Nation. They rather be puppets of JayZ and Beyonce than to speak against them. But Nicki's not going to do that, okay? And Nicki's not even coming for Beyonce. She's coming for JayZ because he owns Rock Nation. Now, Ray Daniels spoke about the situation, okay? And I really, really love the fact that he defended Nicki Minaj. And he said that Nicki Minaj did the right thing going after JayZ because at the end of the day, he owns Rock Nation. And this is one of the few persons with brains. Let's quickly get into what Ray Daniels had to say.
Saying JayZ owes her this money, or should it have went to somebody else?
Well, she's probably wrong from a business standpoint, but artist to artist, she's right. Because
She did it on the strength of him.
Me and my people and your people link because of me and you.
Yeah.
So she's gonna hold him accountable,
Yep.
no matter what. And she's not wrong for that. Like if I did like in the world we live in, because Jay is so strong, you just don't say anything about him or his team because they're that strong.
That powerful. But Nicki ain't no baby pup either. Ain't no small pup either.
Nicki is like on the other side of her career. She's like, and what?
I love that too.
And by the way, I respect her for that. It's like that's why I think we like sports so much. It's like watching Giants finally go head to head. Okay, yeah. Right? And to me, it was like the only thing that shocked me was I was like, man, listen, man, Hove and they are the best. Nigga, they don't play. Nobody fucks with them. It's like
they're untouchable.
It's like they damn near untouchable, right? It's like they damn near untouchable, right? Even when you try to do the rape charges, whole stuff, like, nigga, please don't play with my name.
Stand on this. I know I touched that girl. Yeah.
So they really are the smartest people in the business. I just think a lot of people resent them because they're smart. They're always winning, and he's married to Beyonce also. So
that's what happens when you win. You don't get haters.
It's just he wrote the script better than anybody else could, and he's still winning with it. And I can get why that would irritate some people's spirits.
Irritate a lot of people.
I can understand it, but Nicki, to me, I don't know what to say because I don't know what's going on. But what I will say is I like that she's holding that nigga accountable because she's like, hey nigga, because if I got 80 people on my team and the 80th person does something stupid, the world, it's still me.
Yeah, that's the truth.
If business didn't work out because you're a lawyer, I'm still coming to you.
Yep.
And to me, the most interesting thing is how does it play out? This is one of those. We never said this before. We should keep an eye on this one because Jay is quiet. He never speaks. And Nicki doesn't let up unless she gets tired.
Nicki doesn't shut up.
So it's like, how is this going to play out? Like, I'm like, does B call her and be like, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like, I'll be always wondering that shit because, you know, it's Giants.
But if I'm not mistaken, I think she said something about Beyonce too. She kind of threw a shot at Beyonce about the business too.
Yeah, but that's my point. Listen, bro, I'm glad we're bringing this up. So, because when I speak about JayZ, I want people to understand I speak as a fan. I don't speak as his peer. I don't consider myself JayZ's peer. Like, I was 16 when he dropped. I was 15 when he dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they were my idols. Rockefeller, like, if you was young coming up in that era, you want to be like Rockefeller. So when I speak on certain things like losing respect for Jay, I don't know the man to lose respect for him as a person. Because Shannon Sharp brought it up on his show. And I'm like, let me just make that known. I don't know JayZ. I don't have his number. I don't know anything about him. I speak about him as a fan. But as a fan, nigga, I built my own little small empire watching niggas. So I can understand why I irritate you when I talk. But nigga, all I'm doing is calling the plays that I saw you call. Ain't that the game?
Right.
Ain't that the game? You make something, I watch you, and then I can emulate that.
I'm supposed to copy it.
I'm supposed
or do it
to do that.
My level to the best of my ability.
I'm supposed to do that. And to be honest with you, like, I'm hoping that Rock Nation, like, I feel like they need to open up their doors and let some allies in.
It's too closed off. It's too, like, family orientated.
It's too, Jay famously said, less is more. It's the little amount of people getting all the money. Don't forget, nigga, they gangsters with how they gangsters. They will take your shit. They will take your shit. And by the way, that's how white folks move every day. It's just when you black, it's sad that you're doing that to your people.
You feel like you have to give them that decency.
Yes.
White people not giving you that decency.
White people, they're not giving each other that. They're like, for them, it's business is business.
Business is business.
Like, I'll cut your head off to feed my family, and then tomorrow, hopefully you cut someone's head off and we can meet at the golf course
cool again.
and we'll be cool again. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. But like, they're scary. Like, I remember working in a label I worked at one of my major label jobs, and the CEO of the company, it was an artist, right? And this is the first time, and this is a white man, I ain't gonna lie, this is the first time I ever heard someone in my presence publicly speak bad about Jay. Like, in my presence, what I mean. So we're in the staff meeting, it's like 50 people and major label, and I was an artist that they had, or they was doing, and I was like, yo, I'm like, nigga, I want all my nigga. I'm like, JayZ, I got the artist. That's how we should do this. And one of the guys look up, he's like, nobody makes money with JayZ but JayZ. Nobody that gets in business make money with him but him. And that shit just stuck with me because I'm a nigga. And not only am I a nigga, hey nigga, I love Hove, my nigga. I love Jay. Nigga, don't talk about that nigga and like, that shit
Don't
bothers
disrespect me like
but
that.
I had to accept it and sit in it. And I started paying attention. Like, damn.
Was he telling the truth?
When you watch your favorite superhero movie, that nigga kills thousands of people.
To save one or two people.
We usually don't
What an
care
answer.
because they're considered bad people to us, right?
Yeah.
But when you watch Iron Man and he's blowing shit up, people are dying.
Yeah.
It's just bad people. It's who you're a hero for. Jay is a hero for him and his. And that's why I think a lot of people frustrated him because a lot of people wanted to get at his table because they love him so much, then realize
He's not letting you sit.
I don't give a fuck how much money you make him. You ain't Emery, nigga.
You not.
After Ashley Nicole, Ray Daniels is the second person that has come out to speak about this whole situation, and he's standing on business when it comes with Nicki Minaj coming for JayZ. I'm not saying that he was team Nicki Minaj or nothing like that. It was just him doing him. I mean, it was just him trying to pop his ish and also stand for the truth. Okay, I've been said that before. Nicki Minaj coming for JayZ made absolute sense because he is the owner of Rock Nation. He can go in there and be like, okay, y'all need to clear the debts, y'all need to pay this woman her money, but JayZ, the player, the sabotager, and whatever they call him, I ain't calling him no Hove, has the upper hand over at that level. So whatever Nicki Minaj is talking about, he knows they don't want Nicki sign the papers, they need to clear the debts. Okay, by the end of the day, we heard some TT that Rock Nation is going through it when it comes to finances, and also didn't Tasha K spill tea that JayZ was taking loans to move from the United States to the UK. Okay, so I mean this is kind of crazy. I just hope that Nicki Minaj fires a lawsuit. I just hope that Nicki Minaj sends a lawsuit over to Rock Nation and JayZ. I'm just hoping for that to happen because these people online just be talking shit just to talk shit. But I feel like Nicki the type to crash out first before she take legal actions. Y'all don't really understand Nicki Minaj, and that's really sad. That's really, really sad. Now, it was also reported that JayZ and Beyonce shared a kiss during the Cowboy Qatar tour in Atlanta. Okay, so Beyonce brought him out once again. Robert and Tommy is out here doing some damage control. I'm just looking at them and I'm wondering how she's kissing that lips. Okay, I'm wondering how she's kissing that lips. I mean, how she's kissing this lips. Shannon, put that picture over there. Yeah. I'm wondering how she's kissing those lips. And it's really no shade. Beyonce, she's going through a lot. Okay, she's going through a lot. She's going through a lot. This picture is haunting me. Take this down. Like, bitch, take it down. Oh my, take it out. Take it on my screen. Yeah. Yes, but a little birdie was out here spilling the tea. Okay, and this birdie is from Beyonce's camp. Okay, I spoke with them last night and they was giving me some information. They said that Beyonce would reach out to Nicki Minaj about this whole situation, and Beyonce wants to calm Nicki Minaj down. Now, if there is something about this whole Nicki Minaj and JayZ war that has been on for days now, you haven't noticed that Nicki hasn't said nothing ill about Beyonce. Okay, the only thing Nicki Minaj said that was concerning Beyonce was her when she said if she's playing songs and she's got features, and I think that could be towards everybody, but some people just felt like it was to Beyonce because she be playing Feel Myself constantly, and she be playing Flawless constantly. But I mean that could be towards anybody. But allegedly Beyonce said that she was going to reach out to Nicki Minaj, and this is from a confirmed source. So if we see Nicki Minaj toning it down a little, okay, if we see Nicki Minaj toning it down a little, y'all should know that Beyonce reached out to Nicki Minaj, but allegedly the whole JayZ filing a lawsuit was being calmed and dismissed by Beyonce. Okay, and here's the thing: Beyonce loves Nicki Minaj. She cannot just show that love physically, because I mean, at the end of the day, Nicki's coming for JayZ, and Nicki's still following Beyonce on Instagram. So we might be getting a little truth there. But I mean, this is confirmed. TC, what y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. Y'all heard it here first. Okay, you heard it here first. Now, Nicki Minaj made Gag City trend on Twitter. Okay, she made Gag City trend, and we was trending like number 3 or something. Nicki Minaj did retweet this video of Kai Cenat dancing, and she said, "LOL, oh Gag City, the trendsetter you are. Stay tuned." Okay, with this post, stay tuned. A lot of people was coming on here to say that Nicki Minaj might have another tour rolling out. Okay, and this is not to confirm anything Wack 100 said, but Nicki done announced that she was gonna have another tour. Okay, right after Gag City second leg. So we knew that she was gonna happen, and we knew that she was gonna drop another album. So if Nicki drops an album or makes an announcement now, nobody should come on here and try to say, "Oh well, Wack 100 said it." No, Nicki Minaj don't say that she was going to put out an album in 2026. Okay, she said it was going to be called Nicki Minaj 3. Sorry, Pink Friday 3 or something like that. So, I mean, I know that's not going to be the title, but she already said that she was going to drop an album and Nicki MC's was coming. So, Wack 100, hang it on flat screen, okay? Nicki Minaj don't need no JayZ or Cardi B PR stunts for album promotion. Like, Nicki barely do them PR stunts. Okay, y'all talking about PR stunts, you want to talk about the industrial plastic bag. She lives for PR stunts. She loves PR stunts. She hasn't made no announcement without a PR stunt. I haven't seen Cardi B made an announcement about music, her childbirth, or nothing like that without a PR stunt going in. Nicki's not like that, okay? Nicki has genuine fans that will support her music. She has people that's ready to buy her music today, now, any hour, any second, any time. The Bobs will support. So Nicki barely needs PR stunts to sell music. So I mean, I'll be here for Nicki Minaj going on tour again. I've been talking about how I wouldn't want to miss the next Gag City tour. Okay, I've been talking about that. So I mean, if Nicki says stay tuned, that means she's gearing up to make that announcement. Okay, she's gonna go back on the roads, and hopefully she doesn't tour with Live Nation, because I feel like they sabotage her tour. Okay, hopefully she tours with another company and she's going to do a stadium tour. I know damn where the Bobs is going to turn up for her. Okay, so let that be that. But what y'all think about this? Let me know down below in the comments. Would you guys be here for Nicki Minaj Gag City Part 2? Because I mean, Gag City Part 1 was so iconic. It was something to think of, it was something to remember, it was something to reminisce about, it was something to fantasize about. I mean, it was crazy. Okay, but would you guys be here for another Thor from Nicki Minaj? Let me know down below in the comments. Do you guys believe that Nicki Minaj was only crashing out because of Cardi B album announcement and she didn't sign the people like Wack 100? So let me know down below in the comments. Y'all need to come for him down below in the comments too. But that's a lot for you guys on this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you be notified. Subscribe to our second channel, link in description, and that's a lot for you now. Thanks for watching.